What's up, ninjas? We are doing a little bow season preparation. We're out here at a new spot. We brought the mower out. We're kind of clearing some lanes to sight in the crossbows. And we're going to be doing a little review on some Ravin crossbows. So if you're interested in Ravin crossbows, stick around. We're going to set up the bow target back there and then we'll get it sighted in, probably closer at first and then move on back. All right, guys, we really have two options to choose from here. We have the Ravin R500, and then we have the Ravin R15, and then we have their respective cases here. I've got my target set up at 50 yards. I'm gonna move up to about 25 because I just threw the scope on the R500, so we'll have to check zero on that. And then I'm just gonna verify that this is zeroed as well on the R15. So obviously these do not look like normal crossbows. Their arms are very close together. As you can see here, the R500 is a little bit more narrow, and when they're fully cocked, I'll show you here in just a second, it's actually pretty amazing how compact these things can get. Another thing I forgot to mention is the R500 has its own special bolts. These are 400 grain. I think they're carbon fiber, they're super light, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cocked. I couldn't find the tool to cock this one, so we might have to see if that's in the truck. But we'll go ahead and shoot the R500 for you guys. All right, here on the end of the stock, we have our cocking slot, and then we have the tool, and then we also have your safety lever. So it's on safe. It won't even go to fire until it's cocked, so we'll leave it on safe, get this thing cranked, and then we'll go ahead and throw the bolt in. You crank it all the way forward, this piece slides, and that grabs the string there, and then you crank it all the way back.
Extra strings, didn't you? Way high, dead center, but way high.
Yeah, so you crank it till this block goes forward and catches on the string. You hear it click, and then you crank it back the other way, and that will pull tension on it.
You can do it with a motor. It costs about, what, $450, I think they said?
Ravin, if somehow you're watching this video, we definitely would appreciate an electric motor for the R500. So
absolutely,
if you guys could hook that up, that'd be greatly appreciated. For just throwing that scope on there, it was pretty dead center. All right, you're good.
Still high.
Yeah. This is for Daryl Dixon, guys.
That's one dead zombie. A little high, right?
Take your tool, put it in this slot. Crank counterclockwise. This is why we need the Ravin branded electric motor. And if you guys aren't familiar with who Daryl Dixon is, well, he's a character on the popular AMC TV series The Walking Dead. He's known for using a crossbow, so that's why I said this is for Daryl Dixon in that last clip.
He was badass with it too.
All right, I'll try to get a little bit more stable this time.
Thanks, brother.
This one is actually for Daryl Dixon, so we'll cut that last part. All right, guys, so we moved it out to 50 yards. Just gonna shoot a couple here, see where we're at, and I'll probably just keep it zeroed at the 20, and then I'll use my adjustments on the scope to be able to range. But yeah, we broke the mower. For some reason, it's not wanting to work. So yeah, we gotta walk back. We got the third line down on the scope. Is good for 50 yards, and then the center dot is good for 20. So we'll just have to keep that in mind. Most of the shots are probably going to be within 20 yards. So I'll go ahead and take one more shot here, and then we'll do a little conclusion. Looks like a bullseye to me.
Well, let's go check this out. Not too bad, pig.
We're within the kill radius here. Now, we're definitely gonna have to check our ranges. I guess probably between 20 and 50. Probably doing 5 or 10 yard increments just to see where we're at on the scope. But yeah, that's gonna be at the Ravin Crossbow. All right, ninjas. We just finished the conclusion of the Ravin R500 review. One thing I like about it is it's nice and compact, but at the same time, the cranking device is a little weird. You have to crank it all the way forward and then all the way back. They do sell the models with the motors, and they sell the motors aftermarket. It just latches on here. There's a little hole right there where you put the motor into. But overall, good shooting crossbow. We didn't get to shoot the R15 because we couldn't find the cocking tool, so this is solely an R500 review. Definitely check them out if you guys are interested in high-end crossbows. And that's going to be it for this video. So if you have any other questions, I'll probably have every single spec of the R500 in the description. That's going to be it. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.